off this time of year for you. So what was it about this event that made you not want to take a day off and come work this?
I think that's a great question. What do you think? Steve Caliper. He does so many wonderful things for me. He's become such a good friend. When he asked me if I would do this, so I said yes. He does a lot more for me than I do for him. So that's why I'm here, Steve Caliper.
You've been associated with Somerset in the past. I know you got to check out the ballpark, a lot of different events. I guess, what's it like being a part of something like this?
Well, this is fun. I mean, this is, kind of like grassroots, baseball compared to, Yankee Stadium, etc. And you can understand why people love this, because it's the right cost, and you have fun, and it's clean, and there are no problems, and so I got a kick out of this, that we're going to have a home run hitting contest. There's no Aaron Judge here, but that and the game. What's not to like? I love baseball, so what's not to like?
Right. You're also known for your home run calls as well. To get to do the Derby, have you got anything planned for that? Anything special?
Well, I haven't seen the names yet, so no. No. But I'll try to come up with something, I hope.
If the crowd starts asking you to come up with some on the fly, do you think you can come up with some of them quickly?
Well, we'll see. Now, maybe not, but we'll see.
You've been in the major leagues, obviously, for so many years, and you've seen a lot of guys from the Atlantic League that have made it up. Guys like Rich Hill, I know Austin Bivens-Dirks pitched earlier this year, a great game against the Yankees. When you've been able to see guys who have come up through the Atlantic League have success at the major league level, how exciting has it been to tell their story on the air?
Oh, it's a great kick. One of the guys pitching tonight pitched for the Yankees, Cody Epley. And Brett Jody managed. And Willie has been a friend of mine for a long time, and Sparky. Even before Willie, Sparky was a friend of mine. And when he got to New York in that great Yankee trade with Danny Cater, and I made New York at about the same time. It was like in '72, and so I became friends with him right away. So it's kind of a nice thing.
So what's the best Sparky Lau story you can actually tell us?
I'll tell you a cute one. He's pitching in Milwaukee. It's the bottom of the ninth inning, and there's the winning run is on base, or the winning run's at the plate, and somebody hits one to the wall in the old county stadium, and the camera shows Sparky walking up the mound. And I said, how could you, when he got back to New York, I said, how could you be walking off the mound? That ball might have gone out. He said, well, either way, I was through. So that's Sparky. He's cool. He's very cool.
When you see the level of talented players here in the Atlantic League and the success that they've had getting up to the major league level, what do you think it says about this league as a whole, and how important this league is for the game of baseball compared to, say,
well, it's very well. I can give you one story. The guy who I really like, Rich Hill, terrific guy. He was pitching for Long Island, and he got a call up to the Dodgers, and he pitched very well for them despite the blister, and he signed a humongous contract, and he was pitching in this league with the Long Island team, I think, the Long Island Ducks. And now, you would say that he and his family are set for their life and someone else's life. So there has to be a minor league. There has to be a place where you get your reps. I didn't start out, doing the Yankee games, or for that matter, the Brave or Hawks games. I mean, I started out in a tiny station, daytime station kind of. Well, you know that. You know the whole drill. There has to be minor leagues. There has to be a place where you can learn your craft. There has to be a place, as they say, where you can fail. And it's vital. It's vital for the game of baseball.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All good?
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Questions? You have called some of the most exciting games in Yankee history. What were some of your most memorable moments?
When? This year? Oh, my. Well, it's been a very long career. I've had many of them. The first, I had done games before, but in 1983, really during the winter, I was told that I was going to be added. I was doing the Hawks games, and I was going to be added to the Braves staff. And I had to wait all those months before finally being a member of a major league broadcast team. And the Braves opened up in Cincinnati. So with all the traditions of opening day in Cincinnati. And that was one big thrill that I finally am doing. But, you know, I've been with the Yankees 29 years. And thanks to some really good players and all, they've won an awful lot. I have too many great thrills. You know, we would be here for a week if I gave you every single one of them. But I've had many. I've been very lucky. Very lucky.
John, what do you think of the ballpark?
Excuse me?
What do you think of the ballpark here?
Oh, it's terrific. It's everything it should be. They have great stands. I noticed this. They really do their work. Look at all the commercial boards that have been sold. You know, it is a business. And if the business wouldn't work, you wouldn't have a league. So I love it. I think it's terrific.
What's your message, for upcoming, as a broadcaster? What's your message to upcoming broadcasters, in the business, trying to make it a little?
Well, I guess the first thing is you better love baseball, because baseball is every single day, and it occupies your life. Boy, does it ever! And so the first thing is you better love it. You better really love it. Now, Willie, Willie's turn.
One question from him.
Take your time.
Now we're gonna switch out to Willie.
We do a station ID. I'm with the public access